Maharashtra's Public Accounts Committee has tabled a report in the Assembly suggesting that prenatal sex determination tests should be made compulsory. Now, the committee hopes doing so will help curb the practice of female foeticide. The committee also calls for monitoring of pregnant women by local health officials to ensure female fetuses are not aborted. According to the report, the sex determination test must be done when parents come for sonography, and they should be tracked regularly to check if they are coming for tests, even after knowing that the fetus is that of a girl child. The committee, headed by Congress MLA Gopal Das Agarwal, tabled this recommendation on Friday. In fact, we have the MLA Gopal Das Agarwal joining us on the phone line, who has headed this panel. Mr. Agarwal, thank you so much for joining us here on Mirror. Now, first of all, tell us this, what is the logic behind a recommendation like this? Because this completely negates what the Act set out to do in the first place.
The problem is that presently PCPNT Act restricts for sex determination, and because of that so many misuse is going to be adopted, and because of that sonography and all radiologists are under pressure. We also recommended in our report tabled on Friday in the Assembly that during sex determination, if the female child is coming, then in that case, the total observation should be made through NGO and through government machinery like DHO, civil surgeons, and on the parents of the child, so that the abortion should not be occurred, and the genders, in case of gender, the female gender should be also increased. The ratio of the female gender is at present is very lower side. It should be increased by controlling and observation over the parents of the child, so that they should not approach for abortion. And only by PCPNT rules, the abortion cannot be stopped. That is the committee's mentoria behind this report.
Agarwal, very quickly then tell me this. One of the key recommendations from this, of course, is to monitor the family if there is a female fetus that is detected. But how is this going to happen? Do we have the kind of infrastructure? And what about those people who have no intention of aborting the female fetus?
No, madam, there is a lot of infrastructure belongs to government. There are so many ASA workers in the rural area, and there is also so many arrangements in the civil society, and there are NGO working on the side. And to increase the female gender is very much important for the nation. And in that case, on the PCPNT Act will not suffice our intention. The PCPNT Act is only to increase the female gender and to stop the abortions. And that's why the committee has recommended to put the liability on the parents of the child, along with the observation and total vigilance from the government machinery, along with the NGO.
So Agarwal, this of course is just a recommendation. What happens next?
Our recommendation will have to be, government will examine over that, and they will try to work on that. If it is feasible for them, we will definitely, we hope that they will accept the recommendation of our Public Account Committee. We hope so.
Right. Public Accounts Committee there making a recommendation that sex determination must be made compulsory. Right. Thank you so much for joining us here on Mirror Now.